I have just finished school forever. In front of me are the results I've been working for the past few years of my life, but before any of that,
I want to start this video a few months ago where I've started revising for my exams and I'm not really sure what the end goal is.
It certainly feels like that. I'm definitely, I should have something sorted out by now, like a whole life plan. Right now, everyone's getting their university acceptance or, rejections or whatever. And that's great on them. But, I'm stuck. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. And it's starting to feel like I need to, or else I'm a failure or something. I think the best idea right now is probably just to shift focus from future onto school. Just having that, focus probably help.
Gotta love revising about Vin Diesel and Prince Albert. Vin Diesel is all about family.
Back in February, I did mock exams, and I didn't do particularly great. I got an A and 2 Ds, and that's the reason I'm a disappointment. Bad joke. Later this year, I'm also not going to university, so I thought having good grades would, reflect me as a person at least. Hardworking. I'd like to think anyways. I am. And look, I did start putting in the work. I went to cafes, I revised in various environments just to, focus in the revision. Guess you could say it all added up to the motivation. Aren't they adorable? And this cycle continued. Continuous revision, but at a steady pace so that I didn't burn out. And eventually, the first exam came.
I came out of that first exam shaking, full of adrenaline, and it was a weird feeling.
It was at this point I realised the next few weeks were just going to be very long, they were going to be difficult, they were going to be hard, the whole shazam. There were days I just got so tired, there were days I got stressed, obviously, and there were days I had 2 exams in one day, and that was just... I don't think I've ever felt more tired, ever. The most awful experience of my life is when I had 3 exams in one day. However, one of the exams got pushed till the day after, even though everyone else had already done it, which meant I had to be isolated from technology, I couldn't talk to people, everything. It was literally just books and paper. And all of this was just so I couldn't cheat.
Well, that was hell.
Crazy to think I'm never going to have to touch this folder ever again. This is half of my media studies notes. Never have to look through this again now.
as the weeks went by, I started finishing more and more exams and nearing the end. And as the end of these exams drew nearer and nearer, questioning what's next was something that happened more often.
It's really the first part of a huge change in life, you could say. How about sunset? Oh Jesus, that's kind of nice.
Everything is gonna be okay. I must have told myself that at least 1,000 times during the exams. Just because I haven't got a whole life plan sorted doesn't mean everything's not gonna be okay. I think it's stressful times like this we forget that these sort of things take time to figure out. Even during the exams, things did get stressful, and I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by really supportive friends, and just taking breaks, taking time to breathe during the exam season was one of the best things I could do for myself. It was a lot of work, and just having that time to relax was definitely essential. And I remember after every exam celebrating in some sort of way, since I think it's easy to forget to celebrate the small accomplishments, and soon it would be the big accomplishment of finishing all of them. I wouldn't be lying if I said that life now feels a lot different to what it used to. Obviously, after this summer, I don't have to go back to school, and this summer in general has really just been about enjoying myself and hanging out with friends before they all go off to uni. And it's been fun. But
you know.
There's certainly been a lot of confusion in what I want to do next. And while yes, this summer was about enjoying myself, there's obviously been times during it where I've had to sit down and actually think about where do I go from here. And since earlier this year, I've been looking at apprenticeships and I think I really want to do one. And there's a few that stick out but don't open for a while. Hence now I've got a problem.
See, since I have to wait to apply for them and then start them, I still need to financially support myself till then, so I'll be looking at getting a job. However, I'm dedicated to getting these apprenticeships, so much that I'm doing stuff to help my applications for them.
So I've just started a level 4 course in film production, which is absolutely incredible, which is definitely going to also look great on applications and everything. So yeah, apprenticeships or not, it's sick. I'm loving it.
But this is all, you know, long-term stuff. In front of me are the results I've been working for the past few years of my life. I never have to go back to school ever again, and well, yeah. I guess the question I'm going to ask myself before I open the envelope is, did the hard work pay off? Now that my school chapter has ended and my friends begin to move away to university, I've had a lot more time for myself. I'm not really sure what to think. It's a weird feeling not having many people around anymore. And, well, I've gone out and bought something.
September 2023 was an odd month. It really marks a new chapter in my life. No more school ever again was a strange concept to me, and still is. Whenever people said to me to treasure my school years, I now understand what they meant. School wasn't easy for me towards the end, but I'm glad I can move on now and reach new goals. I'm going to miss my times at school, but at the same time, I'm glad I can now figure out who I am, so that in future when someone asks who is Riley Sparks, I can answer.